What's going on, guys? Coming at you with another reveal. This is becoming an everyday thing now, which is a good sign. Very good sign. So, just give me a minute. I just want to pull this link. Copy. And paste. Come on. You can do it. Paste. Alright. We are posted on the group. What's going on, Scott? Posted on the group. This is a quick one. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? What am I sipping? Some iced coffee. This is like my 8th one today. It's bad. It's been a rough day. It's been a crazy day, and it's been a sad day. Crazy day. I've had a lot of mail to do. Everything is caught up, and then this came, so I have to. What's going on, Tom? So I'm gonna have to ship this probably tomorrow morning. So it's been a busy day, crazy day. I've had a lot of people come today to pick stuff up, drop things off. It's a sad day. I went to my fish tank. I have these monsters in my fish tank, silver arowana, fire eel and everything. Something happened last night where I guess the power went out, the water got too cold, and it was like Armageddon. All these freaking fish were belly up. I'm very upset about it. Yeah, I'm very upset. The eel, which is like my favorite out of all of them. I mean, he was awesome. He's not doing too well. I was able to save him by throwing some hot water into the tank. But I don't think he's going to make it through the night. So, we'll see what happens. It sucks, but what are you going to do? So, here we go. I'm going to start this order off with the Express, and then we're going to go to the Modern. I hear you, Scott. I hear you, man. They're doing, we're getting a lot of orders popping, so hopefully, one of the orders that pop is yours. We'll see what happens. So we're going to start with the Express, and then we're going to go to the Modern. Express was very small order. Appreciate it, man. So we got Joey B, Silver Prism, came back at 9. We expected it to come back at 10, but nonetheless, not a bad grade. We got a couple of these Charizards. This is the VMAX Champions Path Secret. We got a 9. And we got a 10. Then we have this card, which I actually sent the same exact card. I think mine was 1 of 25. I already sold mine. This one's Kevin James. I'm going to turn that off in a second because my phone's been going off the hook all damn day. This is a Tua. Mine came back at 10. This one also came back at 10. So congrats, Kev, on that. Got a LeBron that came back in 8. Got this bad boy, Michael Jordan. This one came back a 3. Got some corner issues. Cards overall beat up. But nonetheless, a 3 is a 3. That got upcharged, and this one also got upcharged. The Kobe Topps Chrome rookie card that came back in 8. So let me put this phone on silent. These guys are going to drive me nuts. That's Jay from Break Gang. I'm actually wearing some of his swag. Jay's my boy. Does some awesome breaks. If you guys are not in that group, 100% join it. It is Break Gang on Facebook. And he does an excellent job. He's been pulling some fire. He just messaged me asking me if I wanted the Jets. And my dumb ass, of course, said yes. Trying to get some Mims love. I really like Mims. That's the only player right now, currently, that I'm liking on the Jets. I might collect them. I need to see some more of them before I actually go balls deep in that. Now we're going to go to... We only got 6 boxes, so this should be relatively quick. The grades weren't amazing. But it's expected because Modern is a bitch to grade. So here we go. I'm going to go to box 1. Get these express cards. Move them to the side. Don't want to mix anything up. Here we go. Excuse me. So you got a 92 Skybox Shaquille O'Neal coming back at an 8. Very nice. This one is the rookie. Same card, same result on the 8. What's going on, dude? Got a Jordan row 2. This is from 97 Fleer Showcase. Coming back at an 8. Got a LeBron 04 Fleer. This comes back at a 10. Congrats. We got a 7 Playground Rules Fleer 03 LeBron coming back at a 7. This card was always cool back in the day. 91 Hoops Jordan coming back at an 8. Another very cool card from back in the day. Skybox Z-Force Michael Jordan coming at you at a 6. Once again, guys, these are normally your average 90s cards that were thrown in a binder, thrown in a box. You know, most of you guys are old enough, you know, born in the 80s. Back in the 90s, I mean, we took care of cards, but not like we take care of them now. We normally just threw them in boxes and protected them without penny sleeves and so on. Very hard cards to find at higher grades. Moving forward, we got an Adrian Peterson press pass coming back at a 6. Got the Jordan 90 Fleer coming back at a 7. Give me 1 second. I'll get to the group in a second. Allen Iverson Big Shots coming back at an 8. Speaking of Allen Iversons, this one's a cool card. Boss from Z-Force. Allen Iverson coming back at a 9. Very nice grade. This is not a die cut. I thought it was. Everybody's cards were in a shoebox, man. I actually... Oh, man, years ago, I kind of stopped collecting, and I just threw all the cards. It was one of those 4-gallon boxes of wine, and I just threw them all in there, stuck them in the attic, and they were all stuck to each other. I wound up throwing them all out. Probably threw out about 10K. There was a lot of Kobe rookies there, man. Iverson rookies, you name it. 96 Hoops, Allen Iverson coming back at an 8. Got another Allen Iverson. This is from 96 Bowman's Best, Retro 9. Devontae Adams coming back at an 8 from Prestige. Yeah, none of them were protected back then. A-Rod, Classic Images, 8. Very cool card. I love this A-Rod. I was a big A-Rod fan growing up. 94 Upper Deck, Alex Rodriguez, 7. Can never, ever, ever, ever go wrong with Finest. 93 Finest, Shaquille O'Neal coming back at an 8. God, I remember when this product came out, it was, I believe, $4 or $5 a pack, and nobody would buy them. The ballers were the only ones buying those packs. And now we have packs that are like well over $200, which is nuts. 89 Pro Set, Barry Sanders, 8. We got a little Copester, RIP, Kobe Bryant from Scoreboards getting a 7. I did binders and boxes, a few biggies and screw downs and snap cases. I'm going to show you something after this box. After this box, if you guys have a few minutes, I like to show off things from my collection as well. Kind of like the Hair Club for Men. Not only am I the CEO, but I'm also a client. I collect the hell out of cards. I've been collecting for a long time. Something recently I've been doing through the pandemic is I did my own Project 2020, where I've been picking up cards from my collection from back in the day that I've lost throughout or whatever. Little by little, I've been picking up a few, and I'll show you what I'm doing. It's a pretty neat project I came up with. 97 Bowman's Best Allen Iverson preview. That came back at 10. Sweet. Got a Kobe Talking Hoops with Bill Walton. Coming back at a 6. Got another Kobe Hoops from 97. Getting a 7. This is an action pack. I remember action pack wrestling cards. Those were some pretty sweet looking cards back in the day. This is a scouting report. Michael Jordan getting a 9. That's a pretty solid grade for a card like this. Because these cards are very difficult to grade. There goes Kobe. We got a 7 on a Tom Brady Chrome Silver Refractor. Got the 95 Collector's Choice SE Silver Signature. Derek Jeter getting a 7. Got an Aaron Rodgers rookie card from 05 Score getting a 6. Jordan Hoops from 89 getting a 6 as well. Got an 89 All-Star Jordan getting a 7. Zenith Derek Jeter 95 getting a 9. That's a solid grade as well. Believe it or not, that's a very hard card to grade with the foil. We got a Brett Favre coming back at a 7. This is the Pro Set Spanish. Titular para 4 años, dejó South Mississippi, rendiendo números récords de la escuela. I'll just read you the first sentence. I'm fluent in Spanish, but I'm not the best Spanish reader out there, so I don't want to embarrass myself. 94 action-packed Derek Jeter, coming back at a 7. Scouting report. Very cool cards. Ken Griffey Jr. from 89 Donruss getting a 2. What the hell? There has to be an error. That has to be a mistake. There's no way that's a 2. Absolutely no way. I mean, it's a little stained in the back maybe, but there's no way that's a 2. That must have been a mistake on their behalf. 96 Ultra Kobe Bryant getting an 8. Very cool. Nuts and Bolts. 95 Metal Michael Jordan getting an 8. Michael Jordan Collector's Choice getting a 6. And Tiger Woods from 02 Upper Deck Golf getting a 9. I'm going to go on to the next box, but let me grab something really quick. So, obviously this is a new project that I've been working on. I haven't been working on it as hardcore as I should. Yeah, it's no way that it's a 2. So what I've been doing is I've been picking up a few cards from my childhood. I'm really going to start stepping up a notch in the next couple of weeks. And I've been putting them in screw downs, like back in the day type screw downs. So let me just show you a few. So my favorite product of all time is Metal Universe. So I've been picking up a few and putting them in these old school screw downs. And it's just some of my favorite cards growing up as a kid. I always think that it's fun to go back to your, back to your roots of collecting cards that actually meant things to me. And it's a cool thing to show to your kids, later down the road. These cards are $1, $2, $3 now. But each card has its specific story and a specific meaning to them. So that's what I've been working on. These are just a few. Obviously, I'll be picking up the higher end ones. I will not be grading any of these. Back in my collecting days, grading wasn't really a thing. So, little by little, I'm picking up a few cool old school cards. I just grabbed a handful just to show you I didn't grab the best. But, like I said, even if the card is like a couple of dollars, 50 cents even, if it's a card I had in my collection back in the 90s, they have to mean something to me. Either I pulled them out of a pack, I made a big trade for it, or like this card right here. I never owned this card when I was a kid, but I did purchase it for $20 from this one kid, and he came back the next day with my $20 because he broke the home run record. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, man, my aunt sold the card," and he wound up buying it and gave me the $20 back. So that's the reason why I have that one in there. That's awesome, dude. That's really great. A lot of us don't because of a lot of reasons. Obviously, mine, they weren't greatly taken care of, and they wound up in the garbage in the early 2000s when cards really died out. So, little by little, I'm picking up some cool things, and I'm really giving it the retro look. I want to find, remember those huge screw downs? They had like 2 big screws, but the case was like that thick. I'm looking for a few of those to really display some of the higher end cards from back in the day. They're probably a few bucks now, but I haven't been able to find those bricks. Kobe Bryant Hoops 7. Got an Allen Iverson with coating coming up in 8. This is the Honey Badger rookie coming back at a 9. Same card, same result at a 9. Got Bryce Harper rookie card coming back at a 10. That's sweet. Got a Paul Pierce prospect 7. Then we have a 2000 Baron Davis coming back at a 6. Auto. Nice little patch. This was, and it's unfortunate because I had this Kobe. This Kobe, I mean, I'll probably have to spend a few bucks on it. But, condition's really not that important to me when it comes to that Project 2020 I'm talking about. But see, a card like that, I'm going to start working on it. I'll show it off every now and then. Just as like a little throwback. This one comes back at a 6. Got an A-Rod. This is Draft Stars from Classic 4 Sport coming back at a 7. Hot Guns Joe Montana 8. Jared Goff coming back a 9. This is the Prism from Prism. This was one of my favorite cards growing up too, believe it or not. Kobe Bryant 9. And that one was from Upper Deck. Got a Troy Polamalu coming back at an 8. David Wright auto coming back at a 9. Got a Yoenis Cespedes coming back at a 10. Yeah, Real Ones auto. Very nice. Then a Mike Piazza 92 Bowman coming back at a 7. And another Bryce Harper rookie card coming back at a 10. So those are grading pretty well. Next box. See what some of the chat room's saying. When I was a kid, they were my escape through a rough childhood. I hear that, man. I hear that. I was a complete nerd growing up. I was really into wrestling. Sports was my best friend. I loved playing sports, loved collecting, and I spent a lot of money on cards when I was a kid. As an adult, I'm spending a lot more, but it was always fun. You know, I feel, and it's unfortunate, children today, modern kids, millennials, they don't have hobbies like we used to have, you know. It's all about iPad, iPhone, um, watching other kids play with toys. If you go, I have another room right there. It's a closet, but I turned it into a room. I have action figures, every wrestling action figure you could imagine. And it's all childhood stuff, you know? When I have my kid, I'm going to try my best to definitely, hopefully, he has some kind of hobby. 8 on the Bonner, Ripken, and Schneider rookie card. We got a David Ortiz coming back at a 9 from Bowman's Best. Got a LeBron coming back at a 9 from 04 Tops. Got an 8 on the Ken Griffey Jr. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a new camera. Maybe this weekend. Ken Griffey Jr. coming back at an 8. The rookie from 89 Upper Deck. Mariano rookie card. That's a sweet one to have. And this one comes back at a 9. It's not a bad grade. Got a 2015 Donruss Mike Trout coming back at a 10. Tim Duncan rookie card coming back at a 7. Yeah, nobody's playing outside. Michael Thomas Prism coming back at an 8. Very cool card. And it's unfortunate because cards like this don't exist anymore, you know? This is a Refractor Season's Best Jerry Rice from 98 Topps Chrome. Beautiful card, beautiful design. Was probably a tough card to pull back in the day. This comes back at a 9. Debs, hello Debs. Another beautiful card. 97 Zenith Z. Team Jerry Rice, Mirror Gold. This comes back at an 8. Extremely, extremely nice card. Very beautiful. And that's kind of like stuff that I'm trying to get back into. Got a Jordan and a LeBron dual relic from 09 Upper Deck coming back at a 9. We got a Franco Harris from Gridiron Kings coming back at an 8. Tom Brady Flair Showcase 9. LeBron from 13 Prism coming back at a 10. That right now is probably like a $300 card. They are. I was actually showing some of my Project 2020. I know you probably knew I was doing some of this. You know, some of the cool cards from like the 90s. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm definitely actually going to push to buy more of them. What's going on, Greg? Javier Baez Snow Camo coming back at a 7. We got an Albez Auto Chrome 9. Christian Yelich Rookie 9. And this was another card that I absolutely loved. Kobe Bryant Fleer Metal 9. Metal, Fleer Metal, Metal Universe were my thing, man. I don't know how many packs I've opened of that. Oh my god, I've opened so many packs. And that's the stuff I'm really gonna be concentrating on, putting them in my, you know, old school protection, so to say. This card right here is this is Michael Shane's card. 2011 SP Legendary Cuts, and this is Hank Greenberg. Leg back cut signature. I assume that it's legendary, not leg. But pretty cool. 210 Hank Greenberg. So I know he's been waiting for that. Got another Troy Polamalu coming back at an 8 rookie. Mike Vick Refractor coming back at a 7. Got some Michael Jordan action. Skybox. This is the X2000 from 96. Michael Jordan. Very cool card. coming back at a 9. Little Peyton rookie action coming back at a 9 from Topps Chrome. Derrick Henry coming back at a 9. Prism. Aaron Donald coming back at a 7. Got a DeAndre Hopkins coming back at an 8. Little Joey Bosa action coming back at a 9. This is the red jersey. Got a Mike Trout. I believe that's mine. Mike Trout rookie card from 2012 coming back at a 9. LeBron, yeah, these are mine at the end. LeBron coming back at a 9 from 2009 Rookies and Stars. Gio Urshela. This one's going to the PC. I love Gio. This is the Asia Black Refractor coming back at a 10. Same card, same result at a 10. Might sell one and keep one. Very nice. They got another Mike Trout coming back at a 9. I didn't do too bad. This is the blue Walmart border coming back at a 9. Found these in a random box, and I was like, I'm going to send them. They weren't in great condition. I could tell that they weren't going to come back at 10. Then we have this one. This is the green, and this one also comes back at a 9. And then we have the Alex Verdugo coming back at a 9 from Asia Black. And Dwight Freeney coming back at an 8. Very nice. And last box. Should only have a few in here. We do, half a box, and then I'm out of your hair. Out of your hair, I promise. Got one card that did not grade. So we got a Kobe. This is from 97 Hoops, coming back at a 9. Got a 2014 Prism Russell Wilson, coming back at a 10. Yeah, these are the cards I found, like, randomly in a box. 2014 Bowman Prospects, Jacob deGrom, 10. Luis Severino rookie coming back at a 9. You are late, man. I never have luck with Nolan. Nolan Arenado, 8. One card that did not grade is this Jordan holograph, and it's because it's missized. Put that there. Got another Nolan at an 8. Calvin Johnson, thought this was a sweet looking card. Bronze refractor at an 8. Kobe Upper Deck Hardcourt coming back at a 7. Kobe Upper Deck 9. Got another Kobe from Hoops coming back at a 9. And last but absolutely certainly not least, 99 Hoops Kobe Bryant at a 9. So that's what we have. Now for a quick recap, I'll show you now. Let me stop. But that's everything, guys. Once again, as always, I really appreciate you guys stopping in, showing your love, you know, chatting away while I'm showing these cards. That's what makes everything fun for me. Interactions. Love to interact with people, especially when it comes to the hobby. We will be having a lot of orders popping. Also, some news right after the holiday, right after Christmas. I will be going away for 6 days. I will be making the announcement in the group. It's okay. You guys could still send cards. They're just going to be sitting at the P.O. box for a little bit. I'm trying my best to get as much done as possible. Before that, anything that's going to be in-house will be out. I don't care if I have to stay up 48 hours to get them done, but I will. And that's about it. That's about it. I'm going to look to also expand this channel on YouTube, not only to show reveals, maybe do... I don't want to do any selling. I don't like to mix selling with the hobby. Excuse me. So I might be doing giveaways, stuff like that. We'll do like trivia night. Some cool things, but it's all about time. When did we say you could take a break? I know, that's what I told my wife, but she booked it. Trust me, I'm shocked. I'm as shocked as you guys are. She said, by the way, we're going to the Bahamas. And I'm like, what? And you know, she's like, I didn't even tell you because I know how you are. I'm I'm not happy going on vacation. I like to work. I'm very dedicated to my craft, and but I kind of do deserve. I feel like I deserve a little bit of a getaway, just to get away from things, recharge the batteries just a little bit. Because even when I'm off from work and I have a couple of days to relax, it's not really recharging the batteries because I know I got to get back on the grind. Thanks, brah. So I'll talk to you guys later. Once again, thank you guys for coming in, saying hello, and chatting away. So until next time, guys, peace out.